Hey everybody, this is Zubas and welcome back to another tutorial for Outlaw Troopers for Season 3. Previously we covered some of the new things in Season 3, basically the overview. We also covered how to play if you only have one or two Qwitts, and now we are going to cover how to play if you have, say, two Qwitts and troopers. And we're going to go common troopers, common ships. Like you just have a small empire and you're thinking about getting more into it, but you aren't quite sure, so you want to start playing. That's kind of what we're going to walk through here, give you some ideas. These are definitely not the only ideas. There are lots of different ways you can approach Outlaw Troopers here in Season 3. Lots of ways to play, lots of things to do. Um, just going to give you a few ideas to kind of get the ball rolling for you. So let's pretend we have just 4 total NFTs, 2 Qwit and 2 common troopers. We'll probably do like a patch and a grumble blade. So patch will be the one that you would use for encounters, and grumble blade will be a little bit better at doing missions, just based on how their gears are, how the different gears that they have available to them. So I would say if you're pretty small and you are looking to make your empire better, bigger, larger, that kind of thing, um, bare minimum goal is to get at least level 10 on the leaderboard. So if we go to the last tab here and look at leaderboard, you'll see it says reach level 10 to unlock. That season just released today. That's why no one is even at level 10 yet. It's going to take a little bit of time to grind your way through some of the encounters, and get a little bit higher up. But that I would say is the bare minimum goal. Try to get to level 10 at least, and there's pretty good odds, pretty good chance that you will already win back at least one or two Qwit. Maybe you'll even be able to get a trooper or two. So you could, just by getting up to level 10, decent chance you could improve your trooper size already. But as far as how to go about that and what you would want to do along the way, that's what we're going to cover right now. So, in missions, I would put both of your Qwit well, pretty much all the time. So if you click on Trooper and you go to Qwit, um, I would put them on hacking. So you would, if you have 2, I would send them to hack. What does that mean? That means it's going to bring you a robotic access key on average every 277 minutes. What is that? That's like every 4.5 hours. You'll see if I just put 1 in here, you'll see this number change right away. So if we hit 1, now every 555. So I would just put them here, confirm deployment, send them out. They will start mining some robotic access keys for you, and you are going to need those if you go to encounters and robotic encounters right here. You're going to need some credits, and you're going to need 1 robotic access key to play tier 1. As you beat each of these tiers, they will unlock the next tier. As you go up, it's going to slowly start to cost more credits and more robotic access keys. But you will also be able to win more artifacts, and your robot part nodes will also have higher numbers. Why would you want to play these? Well, you're going to need these for lots of reasons. But if we go to the artifact tab, that's what you win mostly when you play robotic um, encounters, is you will be able to do things like increase your gear score limit, which is, you're going to need that when you are playing higher tier normal encounters with your troopers. And also robot attack damage, robot movement speed, robot recover HP on node clear. You're going to need all of those things if you want to beat a lot of robot tiers. Um, Now, if you're a pretty small empire, you don't need to push these up huge because you just need level 1 for robot recover HP on node clear. What that means is when you finish a node, instead of your robot staying at whatever health he's at, he'll repair 100 health. So if you only have 2 Qwitts, then you're good. Just one time upgrade this and it will repair it. Robot attack damage, you're going to need quite a bit higher than 5 damage. Probably somewhere around like 15 to 20 if you want to clear a decent number of nodes um, effectively. So those are some things you'll upgrade there. You also, I would suggest with a little bit of a smaller empire, selling some of your artifacts. So if you go to inventory, which I actually don't have any because I haven't even had a chance to play yet today, but they will show up here, artifacts, and then you can do trade now on these things, and you can list some out here for sale in the black market if you have some artifacts. That's definitely one way that you can bring in some extra credits that you can use for either buying other things, submitting to the FGL exchange, which right here, if you submit some credits here, I mean, just yeah, for fun, let me submit some, I suppose. I'll submit like a million. So there's a million. If I submit those, you will see that they will show up down here in a bit. Um, and that's one way to get some FGL back. And yeah, you might want to buy more keys because it's going to be hard to get keys when you're not able to send a lot of troopers out to hack those, and you might be able to buy a few small gears that will help you as well. So what I would prioritize, I'd prioritize getting artifacts, probably selling some of those, and then mining a few things and just slowly working your way up the encounter tiers. But I don't think you have to hit those super hard. And you can even play the first one. So if we go to encounter, we select this. Actually, let's play with a base ship. So if we go to terminal, and right here we're just gonna buy the drifter, the very base ship. There we go for 1K credits, super cheap. Now we're gonna go to encounters. Click on normal encounter. We're gonna click here. We're gonna select this encounter. Select our ship. Here's our drifter right here. I'm gonna select this guy, and then this is where you'd want to use patch. So you can see that patch has 1 and 3 for your power and tactician gears. That's quite a bit better than Grumbleblade, who can't do any. But Grumbleblade can do 2 grunt gears, so he's good at missions. So we're going to select patch. I don't actually have much for gears, but we got a couple in here. So weapon amplifier, and oh, we already used that one. Now I can just do red, which I only have AI defense. So if we confirm those, and I play this, the first, I believe it is 4 tiers are free, meaning they don't cost you anything. So that's what I would recommend to play early on. I mean, we might as well play this quick while we're here. And in game, we have 3 new, I guess you'd call them options for the preset, not really gears, the preset buttons for things. So Q, it says over here on the right side, you'll see where my mouse is now. It shows what it is. So capacity recharge, instantly restore your ship's shield and armor to 100%. Long cooldown on that, by the way. Hyperdrive, 30% faster for 4 seconds, but also immune to area degen, which is um, you'll start slowly dying as you get beyond 60 seconds. Right here, the degen countdown starts. And then E is remove and immune all crowd control effects for 5 seconds. So if you get stunned or something like that, you can use it to get out of it, basically. I'm going to play just through a couple more of these. So R is my minions. So if I hit that, you see I'll pop out some minions here. Ooh, let's go. Minions helping me out. So I'm just going to play through this first one, just kind of show you what it looks like. So right, so far it's looking really easy. I mean, it is the first one. It should be kind of easy. You'll see also that my reward bonus and my encounter difficulty keep going up as I keep beating additional nodes. Um, your minions do die after each node, so you do have to be careful about that as well. This one's actually going to be a bit tough. We're going to use things as we need them here. Healed up. Bring out some more minions so we don't die. And we should have this veteran. I'm actually talking too much, not playing this very good. So this is going to be hard to win with 2 more nodes. You can see now we're at 100% plus 100% difficulty. And it's going to keep going up as we keep jumping in on these last nodes. Yeah, we're going to have to dance around some here to stay alive, I think. So I hit Q, which brings back full power recovery there. I'm going to hit E, which is going to take off effects, which will hopefully help me from dying from pyro, but it looks like I'm probably already in trouble here. And well, being 30% faster, I can try to run, but it's not going to help me a whole lot. I'm going to drop minions out as I'm running, and hopefully they'll help do a little bit of work. And I'm going to fight next time with some minions, and we'll see how it goes. I'll survive one more time. Yeah, because now we have E, which maybe will give us a tiny shot of winning. Nice. I got that one. All right, probably going to lose this last one. 'Cause I didn't really play it that well. But you can see I've won 7,000 Mercurium and 6 gears. So I already have 6 new gears. I mean, they might not all be new, but I'm going to have different options now as far as how to play the next encounter because I have new gears, which is awesome. I would just man up and fight this because I don't think we have much of a shot here. Yeah, so got a bit whooped on there. But now if we go to inventory, you will see like Absorber's new. We picked that up. Laser Beam is new. And look at some of these guys are already listed in the market, but a bit high. So that's one option. I mean, I picked up tons of gears here. That you can try to sell some of these as well. Ooh, projectile turret. That would be fun. I actually haven't used that in the season yet. But yeah, so that is one option because when you have a small empire, it's going to be pretty hard to upgrade enough gears all the way up to legendary level. Once you get 1,000 common gears, you can upgrade to legendary, and then you can mint that into an NFT instead of it just being a virtual form. Um, but that's going to be pretty tough if you're only mining a bit here and there. So what I would do is try to get most of these that you want to use to rare, which you need 10 commons to mint it, or I shouldn't say mint it, that's the wrong word, to upgrade the rarity to rare. And the rare ones are quite a bit stronger, and those will help quite a bit more in encounters. So now if we go back to encounters, select normal encounter, we'll have to play one again. But once you beat it, it will unlock two, and so on. As you go up, they start to cost more money once you get up past 5, but by money I mean FGL. There's a FGL fee that slowly goes up, but your chance of winning stuff also gets bigger. Like you can win more reputation, which helps you climb up the leaderboard. You can win more gears, more curium, more credits, etc. So it's kind of up to you on which ones you want to play, but with a pretty with common loadouts, I would highly recommend mostly staying on the low tiers and trying to just farm up some things and doing a lot of buying and selling to get things that you might be looking for. Um, Weeklies going to be a good option. Just know that it is going to cost FGL, so 100 FGL per entry, so that would be 300 FGL per day. If you finish up in the top of the leaderboard for weeklies, there will be really good rewards. You can see right here, like first place is 1250 TLM and 40 access keys. Oh wait, I totally missed first place. First place is the Radiance Cosmic Clash pack, which is also really good. Then lots of TLM. Just be aware if you do not finish like right here in the top 22, you quickly lose out on a lot of the rewards. Um, so just be aware of that. But weeklies can be something to win, even if you just have even if you just have one trooper or one quit, because that's all you need to get in to get access to play it. And the gears are all the same. So everyone's playing with the same gears. You're just trying to beat the most nodes, which gives you the most medals to climb up that leaderboard. Uh, if I was working with just say like 4 troopers or less, some things that I would do, I would probably put a couple troopers on mining some either virtual mechas or maybe would try to go for some arc initiators or some gears and try to sell some of those and buy maybe robot parts to try to mint some additional Qwit NFTs. That would probably be something that I would look at doing. But again, lots of ways to play. You can try to climb up the encounter leaderboard. You can um, try to just buy one type of gear to mint a gear. You can try to mint more Qwit robots. You could also sell life force by getting virtual mechas and mining life force on planets. If you don't know what that means, check out my first video on the overview of how to play Season 3. Lots of different ways to play. I do want to quickly show you the missions just so you're aware of them. So I was saying I would probably look at mining some virtual mechas and doing some manufacturing, some of these type of things. Now, you'll see that if I do one trooper here and one trooper here, my corruption would be plus 150, which will be eating all your rewards. So as a small empire, one thing you're going to really be interested in is if you go to the overview tab, we have empire traits. You are going to need something here to help out your troopers. So the empire traits do not impact the Qwit robots, but it does impact your troopers when they're out on missions. So I actually haven't even rolled yet. We're going to do it while I'm just here recording because usually that's when something really weird happens. Like you get, you know, 5 negatives or 5 positives or something fun like that. So when you click this, you see trait roll submitted. Your trait will be rolled soon, and then you get new traits. And right off the top, this is just hilarious because I just got 3 legendaries, which is amazing. Challenge, challenge achieved. We can go in here to the challenge chat. Look at this traits. We just got 3 legendary traits. That is insane. I tried that last season for like a whole day, and I couldn't even get close. Um, which is hilarious. That's why I wanted to wait to do it while I was streaming because usually that's when the craziest stuff happens. So we got some drawbacks here too. 20% less rep received from encounters. That's definitely a bummer, and minus 10% to all mission rewards. But right here, plus 4% reward on ongoing mission that requires a trooper. That's huge. Plus 500 Recurrium per second when you have at least one mission that requires a trooper. Um, so our Recurrium right there, and you can see it right here. It's already jumped up big time. Minus 50% cost of upgrading a gear to the next rarity. Most of the time, for a large empire, that's not going to be the most helpful because you're going to have lots of Ocurium rolling in, and what you're really going to need it for are I just totally drew a blank on where is it? Missions right here for running manufacturing or counterfeiting. So I don't know, it might be useful. Now, that's amazing that I got 3 legendaries, but what I want to show on this video is actually not that, so we're going to keep re-rolling, which is borderline frustrating that I'm going to throw 3 legendaries out the door, but we're going to re-roll a few more because I would suggest getting something that reduces your corruption, which is probably the most important, or something that increases your credit income. Um, So right here is one that increases your corruption, definitely not good. But that is something that there's the opposite of. Like you can get minus 100 corruption, I think up to minus 250, maybe 400. I don't remember all the numbers off the top of my head. Um, but this is okay. We'll leave it on this for now, just so you can see right here. Gain extra 20 credits per second for all missions that require a trooper. So that can help you bring in some more credits. So if we go to missions and we go to counterfeiting, and we just pretend we had that drifter ship as our only ship, and we had Grumbleblade, and I would put a gear or something on him, something like, you know, self-sustain. Maybe it's going to make it go really slow, but it's not going to cause you any corruption. Like if we select that, and I just did bargaining script, um, you see that's basically never going to find a virtual mecha. 333,000 minutes. I know what that is. That's probably like a year or something. So self-sustain, not going to be the best. If we take that off, you'll see now it's down to 1851 minutes. What is that? That's like one per day, I think. Um, somewhere in that neighborhood. So this is something that you could try to do when you're not playing. Mine some virtual mechas and sell those, and then you can use those credits to either submit to the FGL exchange, buy some keys, buy some robot parts, something like that, to try to get yourself something that's more achievable, like getting a couple more quits or moving up the leaderboard a bit so you can get some more troopers and that kind of thing. So I know I jumped around a whole bit. I was all over the place, but hopefully this gives you some idea of some of the different ways to play. If you don't have a ton of troopers, but you want to try a couple different things and have some fun in the game. Thanks everybody for watching and hanging out, and I'll see you next time.